Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to our another video. My name is Nasir and I am student of Rehan College. So today we will us talking about the secret to building lasting habits. So we will asking from ChatGPT. So let's start it. Hello ChatGPT. How are you and how about you?
Hey, I'm doing really well. Thank you for asking. I'm here and ready to help with whatever you need, so just let me know what's on your mind.
That's good. Now listen. I will ask you some question about the secret to building lasting habits. Are you ready?
Absolutely. I'm ready. Hit me with your questions, and I'll give you the real, no fluff answers to help you get those habits locked up.
So let's start it. My first question: what is a habit?
A habit is a behavior that you perform automatically, often triggered by a cue. It's something you do consistently, usually without a lot of conscious thought, because it's been repeated and ingrained over time.
Mhm. My second question: why are you good habit important?
Because habits shape your daily life and your identity. They're the small actions repeated over time that lead to big results. Without them, progress is just theory. Habits turn that theory into real change.
My third question: how do habit help us every day?
Habits anchor your day by removing the need for constant decision making. When you automate small positive actions, you free up mental energy, stay on track, and build momentum toward bigger goals each day.
My fourth question: uh, what is a lasting habit?
A lasting habit is one that sticks long term, even when motivation fades. It's built by consistency, tied to a strong purpose, and reinforced with small wins, so it becomes part of who you are.
That's good, but I'm still
I,
confused. I'm still confused. So can you explain again properly?
of course. A lasting habit is one that keeps going, even when your initial motivation fades. You build it by repeating the action consistently, connecting it to a deeper purpose, and celebrating small victories until it just becomes part of your routine.
Mhm. My fifth question: can anyone build good habit?
Yes, absolutely. Anyone can build good habits, but it takes deliberate effort. You have to be intentional, patient, and consistent. No one is exempt from the work, but everyone can succeed if they stick with it.
Mhm. My sixth question: why do people stop good habit?
People stop good habits because they lose motivation, face setbacks, or don't see immediate results. Without a clear system or accountability, small distractions derail them, and eventually the habit fades.
It's my seventh question or maybe a sixth question.
No problem. This was your seventh question. Keep track so you know where you are, and if you need to reorder or clarify any steps, just let me know.
Okay, my seventh question: what is the first step to building a habit?
The first step is to identify a small, specific behavior you can do consistently. Start tiny, something so easy you can't fail. Then repeat it daily so it becomes automatic. Once it's ingrained, you can scale up.
Now maybe I get it now properly. My ad question: how long does it take to build a habit?
It varies, but on average, it takes about 66 days. Some habits form quicker, some take longer, but the key is consistency. If you keep showing up, it will click.
My ad question: how long does it take a build habit?
Right, so it really depends on the person and the habit. It can range anywhere from a few weeks to several months. The real measure is how automatic it feels. When it stops requiring a huge mental push, that's when it's set.
Uh, Maybe it's my 10th or ninth question. Can you tell me?
This was your ninth question, so you've got one more left in your original set. If you need to add or adjust, just let me know.
Okay, let's start it. Why should we start the smallest habit?
Because starting small lowers the barrier to entry. It's easier to build momentum, and small wins create confidence. Once those small actions become automatic, you scale them to mop, and that's how real habits take root.
My 10th question: what is a good one? Is a habit to everyone.
A good habit is one that aligns with your values and goals. It should be meaningful, sustainable, and add real benefit to your life. In short, it should push you toward the person you want to become.
Mhm. My 11th question: how can we stay motivated?
You stay motivated by anchoring your habit to a strong purpose, tracking progress, and celebrating small wins. Also, remind yourself of the bigger picture regularly, why you started in the first place, and make adjustments if needed.
Maybe it's my 11th question. Am I right?
Yes, you're right. That was your 11th question. So you've completed the full set. If you need any further clarification or another round, I'm here.
Okay, my 11th question: how can we start it motivated?
You stay motivated by connecting each habit to a strong purpose. Remind yourself why it matters. Track your progress, keep the rewards small but meaningful, and surround yourself with reminders of your success. Motivation is a muscle. You build it by staying consistent.
What should we do if we miss one?
If you miss one day, don't spiral. Just get back on track immediately. Forgive yourself, avoid thinking, and treat that slip as a minor setback, not a stop. Consistency over perfection.
Uh, I I again forget. So can you tell me what will I ask you? Which one question I will ask you?
No problem. You finished your set of planned questions, but if you're looking to keep going, you can ask about things like how to break bad habits, how to
Oh,
stay flexible if life changes, or how to build habits with others. Let me know, and we'll
no,
tackle it.
now I get it. Now I remember. It's my 13th question. My 13th question is, uh, how can we remember our new habits?
You remember new habits by linking them to existing routines or cues. Use triggers like a certain time of day, a place, or an action you already do to remind you. Also, keep your habit visible, like a note or a reminder, so it stays top of mind.
Uh, I don't know. I can forget. It's my 13th question or 15th question. So can you tell me again? Okay, now I remember. What is the some habit to avoid? I said asking again. What are some bad habits to avoid?
Ah, got it. So, some bad habits to avoid are procrastination, negative self talk, multitasking without focus, and skipping sleep or exercise. These derail progress, so cut them out as much as possible.
And my last question: how can we remember our new habits?
You can remember new habits by anchoring them to daily routines or specific triggers. Keep them visible, like putting reminders in your calendar, or having a cue, like brushing your teeth, so it's tied to something you already do.
I get it, but not properly. So can you explain again properly?
Of course. To remember a new habit, tie it to something you already do every day, like right after you have breakfast or right before you go to bed. Also, set a visual reminder, like a note, an alarm, or a calendar entry, so it stays front of mind until it becomes automatic.
I still didn't understand properly about this
Absolutely. What you want to do is tie your new habit to an existing reliable part of your day. For example, if you always have coffee in the morning, do your new habit right after that. Use alarms or sticky notes as prompts. Keep it simple and repeat it until it sticks.
question. Not proper, but now I get it proper. Something, something. So my last question: can friend help us build good habits?
Yes, trends can help, but only if they align with your values. When you see a positive trend, like a movement toward exercise, reading, or mindfulness, if you adopt it and keep it personal, it can give you momentum. Just stay intentional, not reactive.
Uh, Thank you so much for answer my question. It's just interview, so I will ask you about
Got it. I'll
question.
leave it there. If anything else comes up or you want to build on this later, just let me know. Stay sharp.
Yeah, thank you so much for celebration and Allah Hafiz. Take care. Bye bye. I said good night. Allah Hafiz. So we will meet to another video end the recording and we will meet to another video. Allah Hafiz.